Michael Jordan once said, "You can practice shooting 8 hours a day, but if your technique is wrong, then all you become is very good at shooting the wrong way. Get the fundamentals down, and the level of everything you do will rise." This is what the fundamental real estate process, or what we call the FRES process, is all about. Get the fundamentals of real estate sales down so that your sales productivity can rise. The FRES process begins with lead generation, the most significant stage to the process, represented by the largest arrow on the diagram. There are many methods and tools for lead generation, but the fact is that most client relationships are still in fact sourced by networking and referral. You will notice 6 golden arrows flowing towards the referral stream on the top of the diagram. This illustrates the potential of generating referrals as a result of doing a good job with the FRES process. Working by referral is quintessential to any top producer's lead generation strategy. Once a lead or prospect is generated, that prospect must be properly converted at the lead conversion stage. Is the prospect ready, willing, and able to buy or sell real estate? If the prospect is not, and the agent chooses to go ahead and work with the prospect, time is wasted, energy is spent, and ultimately money is lost. Having the skill to ensure that all leads are handled effectively is simply leverage for the agent to be more productive. Once the prospect is converted from a lead to an appointment, it's now in the agent's best interest to dazzle the prospect with a winning buyer or seller presentation that will ultimately convert the prospect to a client. Building such a presentation takes experience, time, and skill. The agent must be well rehearsed to ensure that they will articulate enough benefit to secure the client's commitment. Now that the commitment has been secured, the path of a buyer and the seller begin to diverge. Hunting for a buyer's home and executing the marketing plan of a listing are 2 very different set of tasks which require a different set of skills. However, once the home for a buyer is found and the negotiations begin, the paths quickly become similar once again for either the buyer or the seller agent. Of course, once the deal is struck, moving that deal to a closing and beyond is almost identical for the agents on both sides of the deal, separated only by subtleties and rudimentary procedures. This is why you see the convergence of the buyer and seller paths into a single straight line. The trick to the process as a whole is mastering each stage so that many leads can be generated, prospects can be converted, and clients can be effectively serviced all at the same time. Being able to master the FRES process is not easy, but now that it has been identified, it is highly achievable for any real estate agent with the proper training and support.